Hi everyone, and today's video was sponsored by new climbing app which calls Climbest.app. It's a new climbing app which will help you to improve your climbing skills, and also if you haven't any partner, you can participate in our events every week. We're trying to make events every week on kilterboard, moonboard, and in the future in tension board and grasshopper also. Every festival you have around 30 new boulders, from the easiest one, so it should be is around 4A, till the hardest one, 8A+, 8B or even harder. Right now grades depends on the power of climbers who participate in our events, but in the future we will add more interesting things, for example leagues. So if you climb 7A, 7B, you will climb mostly this range of grades. And if you're a beginner who prefer to climb 5C or 6A, you will climb boulders around 5B till 6B. So I think it's quite important to say you that in the future you don't need to climb all boulders, only in a few stages, because we need to realize what is your level of climbing. And after we will separate all climbers by grades, so you don't need to climb every boulder, especially easy one, only for warm up, it's up to you, and we will count boulders which is your level or harder. Let's start climbing. So today the main idea of this video, I will try to climb every 28 boulders from the easiest one to the hardest one. It was the first session which calls kilterboard number 0, so it's test version, and I'm trying to climb every boulder and see how good are they, and it will be nice spoilers for you guys. You can try same boulders and you can try also the same better if you want. For easiest boulders, trying to climb as I want, so if for me it's easier to skip something, I will skip something. If it's easier to make some campus board moves, I will do it. But as harder boulders getting, it's harder to cheat them, so let's see how it goes. You should notice that in the left corner you can see the number of boulder, so this boulder is number 4, and also the name of the setter and how many ascent were made on this boulder. One more very important thing that you should know, every board have a small poll about boulder which you manage. So if you climb some boulders, please write how many stars you think it should be and also what the grade it should be. Because if someone said 6A but it's actually 6B, a lot of people will tag that it's 6B, and in the future grade will change it. So please write your opinion, it's very important for every board. It doesn't matter kilterboard, moonboard, grasshopper or tension board. On every grade the same system. So please be sure that after sending every boulder you tag quality of boulder and also grade. Right now we have beta testing of our app, so it's kind of private. If you want to participate in our events, write comments below and I will send you a special link which you can use, and it will be allowed to register yourself in our app. And after, in your profile automatically will generate 3 more links every day, so you can share with your friends every day new links and climb together on different events. We are slowly getting to 6A, so how you can see it's number 9 out of 28 boulders, and this boulder have only 103 ascents, so it's not a lot, and we're trying to add boulders in our app which are not so popular, but every boulder which we choose for our competitions was climbed by a few climbers. It helps us to prevent any fails with grades. In the future we will make some AI which will generate some boulders, we will try them, and if it will work perfectly we will add this AI tool, and I hope in the near future all boulders will be generated by AI, so you don't need to care about is anyone climbs this boulder or not, because every boulder will be exclusive from us. And also in a long-term period we will make our special board. It will be a bit bigger than kilterboards, so it will be twice wider probably, and will contain not only creams and creams jugs and pinchers, but also pockets and big slopers like grasshopper. I think grasshopper is one of the best boards actually for today climbers. Let's back to kilterboard, and now I climb 6C. Every attempt was shooted, so till now I did all boulders on flash, and you will see every attempt which I made on these competitions. Right now you can see like 6C quite easy for me, so I did every 6C on flash. You can see it's quite easy, and I spent not a lot of time to manage all these easy boulders because I can climb in a row without any rest. It's quite good for warm up, and this one is the last 6C. It's number 16 out of 28, so I did more than a half of all of these boulders. And let's start climb 7A. 7A is a bit harder than 6E, and you can see the distance between holds are a bit bigger, and also the size of holes a bit smaller. So actually it feels like a big gap between 6C and 7A. But still 7A is quite easy, and even hard 7A feels quite interesting for me because they contain some interesting moves. That's actually a big problem for easy boulders like 6A, 6B, 6C. They haven't enough hard and interesting moves, so it's basically left, right, and on 7A and harder you can see like a lot of interesting moves, some pinches and some dynamic moves. Also you need to control your body position and footwork because footholds are not so good like on 6A, 6B and 6E, and it's way easier to lose control of your grip. Here's a good example. Right foot, I lost some grip and I didn't stop my momentum, so I did some campus move and redirect my swing to the left and put my right foot higher. Also, I think it's very important to have different style of boulders. So previous 7A was quite interesting and technical, but this one is pure physical with a few jumps and couple of crimps. Here is the first 7B. This move seems quite reachy, and you should know that I'm not a professional climber on kilterboard. I didn't climb a lot on kilterboard and I did only 6 sessions before, so I didn't know all of these holds, so sometimes I'm a bit struggle, is it a good hold or bad hold? Actually I don't know. So without this knowledge it's a bit harder to climb hard grades actually. But this 7B is really nice boulder. Heel hook first and after you should make a really cool move. So I think from 7B and harder, boulders getting really interesting. And I hope this video will motivate some climbers to gain some power, because you can see like easy boulders are kinda primitive and not so interesting, but hard boulders are really cool boulders because they contain some not ordinary and quite interesting moves. On this boulder I struggle a bit because I didn't realize how to manage right hand undercling, but after I decided to jump it and it works. So I was quite happy to manage this one on flash, because at first it feels quite hard for flash. This boulder feels a bit easier than 7C, I don't know why, maybe it could be 7B or 7B plus, and also top holds. Why you put 2 holds on the top? It's possible to finish on the last one. Here is another 7C which I struggle on the start position. I didn't realize how to manage start position at first, but I'm quite happy about this cross start position because I skipped this nasty crimp for the right hand. Right now my right foot staying on this hold. And last move are really nice. This cross move jump seems pretty nice on video. Right. The next one, 7C plus, is really hard. So actually I spent one more attempt and I managed on second go, but my first attempt didn't record, I don't know why. So here's my second attempt. The first shoulder move, super powerful, and it feels like 8A or even a bit harder. Here is my first 8A on kilterboard for today, and actually right now while editing this video I can tell you that this 8A feels easier than previous boulder, and also I did this on flash. This move seems quite nice, but after this drop knee you should jump to the left hand, and this jump is a crux move, and after right hand cross and matching on good top hold. And the last boulder, which is not allowed to matching on holds, it's the rule of this boulder. And here's all my attempts. So actually at first I trying to manage this boulder without any matching, but actually I didn't realize how it's even possible to climb this boulder without matching, because after this extremely hard move, because left one is a tiny crimp, you should grab right hand on the shoulder, and after what should I do? It's not allowed to matching, and I don't know, it seems quite impossible, so I did kinda matching. I'm not sure is it real matching or not, but with this interesting kinda matching, now it's possible to manage this boulder, and I did it. But even with this beta, this boulder feels way harder than previous 8A, so I think even with matching it should be 8A plus. Thanks everyone who watched this video. If you like the idea of this app, link in the description, so you can follow the link and trying to climb with our app. I hope it helps you to increase next level of climbing, and don't forget to follow on my YouTube channel. In the future, I will add a few more videos about the biggest gym in Oslo, where Magnus Midtbø starts his video channel, and I hope my video channel will also grow up quite fast, because I'm already climbing in Magnus Midtbø gym, so I shoot a video and I hope you will like it. See you soon. Bye.